Oh, I got a booger. And I'm about to clean my face. Really? Yeah, you need some sleep, girlfriend. Don't overdo it. You need some sleep. 'Cause that's why you looking how you looking. You need some sleep. Oh. I ain't gonna let it dig on wishbone ranch dressing is banging. It really is. 609. With that being said, if you haven't shopped my little current Teespring store, check out my Teespring store just in case. I'm hoping that you'll back on the God is in control, babes. We got a few. I think it's a few. If you want to, it's there for you to see. Click shop. Check me out. Just check me out. Just to check me out and put me on your to spend list if you do decide to do so. But this is a very important topic as well too. I talked about it years before ago, but we're resurfacing. Okay. Get into my title. Get into this title. It says beware, witches want you to wear these clothes and colors during the full moon.
In the full moon time, don't go and wear clothes that have skulls, that have dragons, and all these sigils or intricate designs that you cannot even explain. Why? Because if somebody is at that time in that full moon period trying to win you, because you are already wearing what identifies with them, it's easy to make the manipulation. Another type of clothes you should not wear is clothes that clothes. It's not good. I don't want to go into that. Don't wear fairly used clothes if you can avoid it. If you cannot avoid it, well, I don't want to explain that. I'm saying during the full moon period. Please, I'm not saying bow and worship the moon. I'm just trying to give you advice. I will never tell you on this channel to worship the heavenly bodies. You have to command and cause them to know their place. Because the Bible says God put them there to mark time and season. And God is the one that gives you dominion over all the works of his hands, including the sun, moon, and stars. I'm just giving you caution things that you can do that can help you. Why? Because if somebody is trying to impoverish you, and that's the time you are wearing a fairly used clothes, don't you see that you are even trying to align yourself with what does not exist? Now, I'm not saying that if you have such things, you should go and throw them away. God will better our lot. This is just an advice. You can choose whatever you can do with it, and you do the one you don't want. Something like an Oshebi. It's not a thing I will advise you to wear during full moon period. You know why? Because if that Ashebe has been ritualized before it was brought, the full moon will not be, the energy of the full moon will not be used by the enemy to re-energize God will help us. Re-energize all the family bondages or generational wahala that the person has been fighting with before. You understand me? If you didn't understand, you didn't understand. But I hope you're getting something out of this. So it's not a period to wear ashwebi. It's not a period to wear to go to the village. I'm not saying don't go to. If it's avoidable, go to the village. If it is unavoidable, don't go during the full moon period. Go after the full moon period. Except if it's maybe you have a warfare to do, or if it's a pleasure trip, you can postpone it till after the full moon. Okay, these are just some of the things I'm talking. If you don't agree with all that, don't worry. Don't let it be an argument between us. And you begin to put comments. What of what? I don't want that. I just let me see what I want to say. Take what you want to want. You are free to differ or disagree. Okay, let's take it a little bit further. If you watch the Dark Kingdom and what the things they do some things with some spiritual wisdom. I'll give you an example. If they want to fire an arrow, or if let us say they want to go for warfare, they want to go into serious warfare, you will see them, they will dress in all red. Why? The reason why they dress in all red is science and is spiritual. The science of it is you are seeing an object because light rays is hitting the object. Now, the color of this keyboard is black, right? You know why it is black? It is black because the light rays has from red to violet, all the colors in it. But the color you see, imagine from 18 when light hits it, is the color it did not absorb.
Hi, excuse me, miss, hello. What if I told you I could get you some money right? I wouldn't believe you.
Now, look at this I'm covering it so that the people will say it's purple. The reason why you are seeing it as purple is that as the light rays hits this object, as it hits this object, every other color is accepted. The one it did not accept is the purple you are seeing. So anytime you see a color, know that when the light ray comes with that red to violet, that's the range of the color of this thing, spectrum. The one it does not absorb is the one you are seeing. That's why this thing appears as purple. It can be blue, it can be yellow, it can be green. That color you are seeing is the color that the thing, I'm using basic language now, that this thing did not accept. That's why you are seeing it. So what you wear and the colors you wear affects you and affects the person that is looking at you. I'll give you, I explain it in this way again. If they want to go for warfare now and they have a violent spirit they want to call, they will dress in red. That red that they are wearing is to identify with the spirit that they are calling. Why? Because they want to go for something, maybe like, let's use the word dangerous. So they are going to dress in a certain color. Let us assume now that in some devotees of all these other or these demons, something, some of them wear white. There are some idols who you must dress in white to worship, especially this water marine spirit something. If you wear a different color, you will.
Just for an example, I'm gonna stay of us normal folk who don't do celebrity status stuff, but I'm just gonna speak on the celebrities who are humans like me and I mean, you and I. BET Awards. This is the music industry in general. White, red, black. Yeah.
Not even if you call the demon, it will not come. Why? Because you have violated some of his covenants. So the color they wear is a function of what they want to achieve or to do. So the person that is dressed in white is dressed in white because the spirit realm can see him. The thing is calling, you can also see him. He has fulfilled the covenant of what he's worshiping. That's why we see he will wear a white something, because those water marine spirits something is white. Period. That they identify with. You see, it's just like now we are dressed in robes of light. It's a, we see he will wear a white something because those water marine spirits something is white. That they identify with. You see, it's just like now we are dressed in robes of light. It's a symbol of purity. If you look at people who want to get married now, they probably dress in white. Abi? Mm-hmm. Why? Because it's
just to try to, I don't know if I'm connected with you or not. I'm gonna use Orlando Brown for a moment. Before he converted back over into his real, raw, pure, and authentic self, he was wearing other colors, but he started wearing white to let it be known, hey, I'm no longer aligned with what I was aligned with. Now I'm wearing this color as in representation of purification.
To tell anybody that see her too, that what? Oh, she's entering into a covenant, she's a pure virgin. Yeah, you know, understand me. Now you understand me now. I don't let us talk to the other ones. Now, if you see somebody who is money, it's going to be dressed in black to tell you that what is happening to that person is not in a very happy time. It's not in. I don't let us talk to the other ones. Now, if you see somebody who is,
let's watch this black.
Light, it's a symbol of purity. If you look at people who want to get married now, they probably dress in white. Abi? Why? Because it's to tell anybody that see her that what? Oh, she's entering into a covenant, she's a pure virgin. Yeah, you know, understand me. Now you understand me now. I don't let us talk to the other ones. Now, if you see somebody who is money, it's going to be dressed in black to tell you that what is happening to that. She's a pure virgin. Yeah, you know, understand me. Now you understand me. Now I don't let us talk the other ones. Now, if you see somebody who is mourning, it's going to be dressed in black to tell you that what is happening to that person
If you
is
see
not in
somebody that's money, they're gonna be dressed in black.
a very happy time. It's not in a sad mood and waiting. I hope you understand it up to that point. So I'm trying to establish the fact to you here is that the clothes they wear and the colors they wear, it is to identify with the spirit that they are calling. And then you that sees them, you will understand, assuming you are somebody who know what's going on, you understand the mood there. It's the same thing. Sometimes they can burn a red candle. Why are they burning a red candle? Because they want to call a violent spirit. They can burn like a white candle. Why? Because the spirit they identify with is the type that works with a white candle. Look, don't all these colors, they have righteousness and unrighteousness. I'm just trying to explain. When you see them dressed the way they are dressed, there are something they are trying to establish in the spirit realm. I'll give you another example. One of my sons one day called me on phone, and while we were discussing, I was seeing him in the spirit realm. He was dressed in red. And I said, "Oh boy, what's happening to you?" He's a child of God. He said, "Pastor, what are you doing? Why are you dressed in red?" He said, "Oh boy," he says, he said, "I had a very bad dream. I'm in a warfare mode, and I decided to wear red." You see, it's just like military men when they are going to war. That's not the time they will wear their celebration uniform. They are going to wear camo, whatever it is that they wear. You understand me? You understand? You understand me? I got life for you.
I
So,
understand.
So he said that's why he wore that. I said, "Daddy, but Daddy, can you see me?" I said, "I can see you. I can see you." He was calling me from very disturbed. I said, "I can see you. You are dressed in red." So you see, that is just that same understanding in righteousness. If you go and read, like I think Exodus 28, you will see where God the Father gave instruction that the garment of the priest should have blue, should have red, should have blue, purple, scarlet, red, and trimmings of gold. Go and read Exodus 28. All the instruction about the temple and the dressing of the. So God was specific about the color because He knows what He wants to do with it. So you have to understand how these things work spiritually. I'll give you another example now. Somebody who dresses in yellow, maybe for example, and is burning yellow candle. What is he trying to do? Yellow is one of the colors they use in spiritual communication. I'm talking of the dark kingdom. Why? Because yellow is identifying with example, and it's burning yellow candle. What is it trying to do? Yellow is one of the colors they use in spiritual communication. I'm talking of the dark kingdom. Why? Because yellow is identifying with the sun in its strength, or the sun when it is having full impact, maybe like in the evening, everywhere's color is changed. So when they want to drop something into the sun, they will use that yellow candle to identify with when that sun is coloring everywhere like sunset color. Which is the color of the sun at that time. That's why you see them burning. So when you see them using different kinds of, they are establishing something in the realm of the spirit. I'm trying to make you understand that certain things that you do may affect you. Okay, let me take it back to what the Christians should not wear. Don't wear black during full moon. Why? Because when light hits a black color, the light hits a black color, it will absorb all the colors. But white you can wear during full moon. Why? Because white repels.
Maybe a little bit different.
It does not absorb any color. That is why you see it color white. All the colors from red to violet is in that light spectrum that is hitting the white object, but it is removing them. So during full moon, if you want to be praying back to center, white is one of the best colors you can wear because as you wear it, it does not absorb anything. But if you wear black, I'll give you an example. If you wear black during a very sunny time, you will see that the heat will mama you more. Why? Because the black is absorbing all the energies. That is also why if you go to where maybe they are mourning or they are happy and they're wearing black, if you stay too much there when you're wearing black or you go for a burial, if they want to shoot an arrow to their enemy, it will easily enter. Why? Because the energy you are carrying with that black cloth, I did not say black is bad. Don't touch it anymore. I'm just trying to tell you wisdom, then you decide which one to use and which one to leave. You understand me? Huh? I did lie for you. So, during full moon, I would suggest don't wear black because black absorbs energy. In fact, if you go to wear their mourning and they wear black, you will see that your ability to empathize with them will be very high because of that color. You will see clothes and colors are weapons. I'm trying to go as far as possible, as fast as possible to explain some of these things to you. You remember where the Bible tells us in Genesis chapter 6 verse 1, it said, sons of God saw the daughters of men and they took them as wife. Why? Because they saw them. They saw the way they are dressed. During full moon time, don't dress anyhow. Even if you are a reckless person. You see, you cannot use the whole week to dress anyhow. And then when you reach full moon time, you want to be doing binding and loosing. This is the reason why some people are facing spiritual sin, because they keep opening up their body. Spiritually, they are seeing you. Physically, they are seeing you. This is one of the reasons why sometimes people have this spirit husband, spirit wife problem. It's a function of how you dress and the way you conduct yourself. You see, during full moon time, make I go American as small, okay. Dress.
Here's how women are able to earn $1,000 in 30 days by sending messages on their phone. And some take it even more than that. I mean, this girl just earned over $1 million in the last year. My name is Alyssa.
The way you want them to address you. Let's leave that. So it's not a period to wear reckless clothes and clothes that stay lost. Why? Because lost is both physical and also spiritual. So you don't magnetize what you don't want. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 8, my Bible is somewhere here, says, let thy garment be always white and let thy hair lack no oil, no ointment. Matthew chapter 17 verse 2 says, talking about Jesus, and he was transfigured before them, and his face did shine as the sun, and his raiment was white as light. Okay, so I'm trying to make you understand that you should be very careful with some of these things. Something like yellow, it's not that yellow is a bad color. I didn't say you cannot wear yellow. The color will say you should not wear during full moon is black. Purple talks about royalty, royalty, kingship, and all the rest. Blue talks about God's word, talks about color of heaven. Green talks about color of life. So you see, these colors, with this understanding, you know what to do with them. So I think that's just the basic thing I want to share with you. You know what about white clothes? Even physically, when you wear it, you feel righteous. You don't want to go to a dirty place. You don't want anything to stain you. You see, yellow gold now, for example, now is the color of wealth. So you see, yellow also works because it's the color of joy. Orange is the color of happiness. So when you understand the dynamics of all these colors, they have their negative connotations, they have their positive connotations. I don't know. I think I've said most of what I want to say. Just be careful with the colors you wear. And I did not say black is an evil color. I did not say so. Though you will find that most cases. But you see, actually on the positive side, black is actually a color of sophistication. It's also a color of secrecy. When somebody likes to wear, but I know that he's hiding something. It may be a bad thing, may be a good thing. There's no evil in black except the one you put into it. But I'm trying to say, when it is a warfare time, you should know what to wear and what not to wear. Why? Because you are praying certain prayers. You can't be saying, oh God, visit me, oh God, touch me, oh God, do this. And then you are wearing clothes that are revealing your cleavage, revealing your laps and all the rest. The spirits that can associate with that are not divine. I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.
Hope y'all learned something. Take it in, and let's go ahead and ain't no need to share with the enemies because the enemies already know. But thank you for being a suspected spam. Thank you for your alignment and your timing. Thank you very much. Yes, come on, God, come through. Haha. I think that's it. Algorithm. What's the real logo? Let me see. B. Well, I think it's B. Just because it's higher percentage don't mean nothing, but I think it is B. Who knows? All right, that's it, and that's all. Pay attention. Because remember, the enemy knows and God knows. You got to put in work. And I don't know if it's at that 9 to 5 or not. You know, I don't know. But I'm here, though. Because as I said, I play chess. I do things strategically to test the spirits. Hope you learned something. See y'all later. I do what I do for a reason, not only for me, but for you. To let you know, yes, I actually know. And I see you. And I ain't got to say nothing, but I'm waiting for my elders to speak up.